First, I want to thank M&L Supply and Safety for allowing Waterax to come to be part of their virtual trade show and present our Waterax pump platform. Over the years, we've been listening to wildland firefighters that they wanted the Mark III to be improved by being smaller, lighter, easier to operate, and that's what we've done with the Mark III Watson Edition.
To meet the demand of a lighter pump, we've cut the weight of the pump end in half, so it's 8 pounds instead of 16 pounds on the Mark III. The engine is a 140cc compared to the 185 of the Mark III. We've added a user interface module that gives you feedback on troubleshooting and engine performance that has the throttle and choke included. It's 50% easier to pull start compared to the Mark III. And to make it easier to start, we've added a foothold on the carry frame. We've added a heat shield on the muffler to protect from burns, and we have the frame has been improved so it's easier to backpack and transport in the field.
What we have here is a 30 gallon per minute plastic nozzle hooked up to an 1.5 inch line, hooked up to the Mark III pump Watson Edition. So the Watson Pump Edition offers a couple of new features. It's 20% smaller and is about 20 pounds lighter, but still provides the 380 PSI and can still flow up to 100 gallons per minute. As you can see, Waterax does offer a larger platform of pumps. Not only the Mark III pump, but also the Mark III pump Watson Edition that are high pressure premium pumps. They also offer a smaller version called the Mini Striker, which allows you to flow up to 85 PSI at about 800 feet of hose. So here we have the Mini Striker, another pressure pump, a smaller version, ideal for cottages and remote property protection. This pump will give you 85 PSI and will flow up to 80 gallons per minute. As you can see, we have laid out 200 feet of 1.5 inch hose with water thieves every so often, and then we're going to hook it up to the sprinkler. So you'll see this pump has enough power and can supply enough pressure to operate 4 sprinkler systems. Now to start this pump, you put in the on switch, the choke up here, and you have your throttle on the side, and then it's a pull start as well. If you're not looking for pressure, they have some volume pumps. For example, we have the B2X here that is available in 18 horse and a 23 horse. This gives you the option to draft at 3 inch or reduce down to 2.5, and it'll give you 300 gallons per minute. It also gives you the option to flow 2 lines at 100 gallons per minute each at 100 PSI. So more of a volume style, and also gives you some pressure options as well. I'm just going to go through the procedure how to start it. You have your choke on this side, your throttle here. You want to make sure you're in the on position, and I'm going to show you how to get some water. So first I'm going to start it, pull it, and then I'm basically going to make sure that my drain valve here is shut, and then I'm going to throttle all the way up by pulling up, and then I'm going to use this lever to close it down and wait till there's water that comes out of the bottom. That's when I know I have prime, and then I shut my valve.
What we're playing with now, and a lot of questions are asked, how come I can't use a municipal nozzle in forest firefighting? This is a 7/8 tip at 160 gallons a minute. Yeah, I'm putting out a lot of water, but I really haven't got penetration into the ground. I can't make a trench, but I can soak a lot of stuff. That's the difference. And if the fire does back up on you, I can't drop this and run because I'm leaving behind about a $700 or $800 nozzle, whereas the forestry nozzles are about $60 to $70.
This nozzle also gives you the option to fog pattern and defend yourself, but also twisting to also give you that reach and distance that you're looking for, but also penetrate the ground and give yourself the saturation that you need.
What we're doing now, we're running a smoothbore tip. I'm working with a 1/4 inch line, so if I have to make a trench and I'm going after deep-seated fire, I can do that. And if I have to get to the top of a tree, I can work off tops of the trees. I can hit a root, I can peel the bark if I have to, and I've got good distance to keep me away from the fire.